You guys want to? You guys want to watch me eat lunch? Did you hear my corona cough? I'm dying. Not really. I'm feeling great. Eating out every day too. Not cooking my own food because I'm not afraid, and I won't be afraid. Not even if a million of you try to shame me. I will not live in fear. I will not let my rights be stifled or trampled. And I will not follow unconstitutional state orders. State officials were just on TV the other day telling us they can't enforce this stay-at-home order because it's unconstitutional. They can't make restaurants stay closed. They can't make bars stay closed. Many of them are doing so voluntarily, but the government doesn't have the authority to do it. Deep pit beef. It's pretty good. Not the best deep pit I've ever had, but it's all right. I went to the James Station grocery store here in Kernville, California. It's a nice place. They have a little deli section with a decent supply. Give me a minute. We'll go outside. I'll show you the river. I know this has got to be real boring watching me eat, right? But I just had to do an update. I had to let you guys know that I am still alive. I am not sick. I'm not afraid. And I haven't changed my outlook on all of this. Thank you. Hi, Gail. I'm almost full, though, so I'm going to have to stop eating in a minute anyway. It is good, though. So, yeah, it's mostly business as usual up here. There are a lot of scared people who are staying in, and if you're old or you're immunocompromised, good, you should stay in. I'm not saying the virus doesn't exist, it's real. I'm just saying it's being blown way out of proportion. So stick with me. We'll go out here and walk around the technically closed park. And I'll show you guys the river and stuff real quick. Mostly I just had to check in. I haven't spoken with any of you guys in like a week. You probably think I'm dead from the virus or something. I'm too tough for that. At least too stubborn. I think a lot of us caught the virus last November before they identified it. There was a lot of people that I knew who were getting sick, and they were calling it an unknown respiratory infection. Regardless of the case, anywhere you look, China, Italy, America, it's still showing as less than 1%, less than half of 1% of the population catching this. And out of those people, 80% of them don't even need medical treatment. So I just came up here to Kernville for a little while. I went and did a little fishing. I didn't catch anything, but they are still planting trout here, just in the places where they can plant with the chute. If they need 2 people to go run a net and dump them in with a net, they're not planting those locations. No, I didn't move to Washington with Eric the Goat Guy, but if all this stuff blows over soon enough, we are still going to have the YouTuber summit during the YouTuber Campout Summit during some big YouTuber event in LA in June, VidCon. We're going to camp out in front of the headquarters, and we're going to like bomb all the other YouTubers and like interview them and ask them questions. Let's turn this around, let you look at the water real quick. Really, I just needed an excuse. Really, I just needed an excuse to pick the rest of the meat out of my teeth. That deep pit was good, but it was a little chewy. So yeah, it's beautiful down here. It's spring, it's warm, everything's green, except for the stuff that's yellow and the stuff that's purple. There are still other people in the park, other people fishing. It's not as crowded as it would normally be. Hey, Mike. But we got people over there playing basketball, and we got people down this side getting ready to go fishing, just enjoying their lives like normal. Like I'm trying to do. Have I told you guys that my dog is dying? I need to make a whole separate video, but for the people who are watching this, I'll go ahead and tell you now. Sierra, she started limping back in January, and I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was a pulled muscle or something. I wanted to wait till I got home to see my vet, who's here in Kernville. She's a great vet, and she deals with this breed. And according to her, it's 90% probably cancer, with maybe a 10% chance that it could be a fungus that lives in the dry rivers and washes down in Arizona. I'm thinking it's probably the cancer, not the fungus, because it was starting before we got to Ehrenberg, which is where it most likely would have been a fungus. I could do a test. It would be a couple $100, but according to the vet, it won't matter. Whether it's fungus or cancer, she's going to die. The tumor is growing on her shoulder. It's big. I'll show you guys later in another video. At a certain point, that tumor is going to rot the bone away to the point where her arm is just going to break. And when that happens, I'm going to have to take her and have her put down. I've got the money for it. It's not cheap, but I've got it covered. I don't know what I'm going to do without her. I'm going to go crazy. She'll be 9 in April if she makes it to April 19th. That's her birthday. I've got her on RSO and a few other medications for pain and swelling. She still seems happy right now. That's kind of the worst thing. She doesn't know that she doesn't have much time. She knows her arm hurts, but she doesn't realize it's going to break and I'm going to have to put her down afterwards. I shouldn't have started talking about this. This is just going to ruin the whole video, ruin my whole day. That's one of the reasons I'm staying out as much as possible. I should be home with her more, but I can't. It drives me nuts. Yeah, it really sucks. I thought my other dog would die first. Kenya's almost 16. Sierra's only not even 9. So I'm going to have like no dogs here in a minute. And I'm not going to just get another dog. It has to be a German short hair. It has to be a puppy. I won't bring an older dog in with my cats. And I can't afford a German short hair puppy. That's like $1,000. So I'm going to be dogless soon, I guess. And I'm too stubborn to accept anything else. I may eventually buy another German short hair if I find one on a good deal, but you can't even hardly buy dogs anymore. The internet has it all locked down. All these uptight people that are like angry if you want a certain breed of dog. You know what, people? I'm not going to go pick up some old dog from the shelter that might kill my cats because you think so. I will only accept a puppy, and I will only accept maybe a Dalmatian or a German short hair pointer. I shouldn't even think about that. Sierra's not even gone yet, and it's probably going to take me a couple months after she's gone before I can even think about it. Look at this guy's got his little golf cart down here. A lot of people, if you look, there's actually quite a few cars here. And a great little Mexican restaurant across the way. So yeah, I tried some trout fishing. I didn't have any luck. The crappie should be biting now, but the crappie cages are still above water, but the lake's filling fast. So I'll get out here and do a little crappie fishing soon, somehow. Any questions, anybody? Just a bunch of people saying sorry. Yeah, I know, it does suck. Oh, for the Buckeye Kitty, you said you've never heard of RSO. It's Rick Simpson oil. It's also called full extract cannabis oil. They say that it kills cancer, and I believe that it does in many cases. But something this far along, it's not going to cure it. At best, it will slow it down. So I'm trying it just out of hopes that it'll slow the thing down. The vet said she might have 3 weeks, she might have 3 months, but the tumor has already seems like it's grown quite a bit since I went to see the vet. So I don't know. I know. What a great video, right? I was going to show you guys the lake, and here I am just crying about my dog. I see my viewers dropping like flies. Okay, I'll finish this. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't even made this video, but I wanted you to know I'm not sick. I'm still alive. I'm doing good. I mean, considering. Trying to have fun as much as I can. Sort of like this fella here in his little golf cart. Thanks for the likes and the subscribes, and I'll try to have some more videos soon. Maybe I'll make a couple videos of Sierra while I stand. Now, you guys be safe. Don't live in fear unless you're in the risk category. And the rest of you, take precautions. You know, don't live in fear, but go out and then go visit your grandma without washing and changing clothes and using sanitizer, or at least washing your hands. I mean, common sense. I got a ton of wipes. You guys don't even know how rich I am on sanitizer right now. I feel like I'm like a kingpin over here. Got a whole box of disinfecting wipes. I got multiple small containers of hand sanitizer and a big one. I got gloves. Yeah, I'm ready. So I'm gonna go continue living my life and sit around and wait for my dog to die. Hopefully you guys will do the same. I mean, not wait for your dogs to die, but live life. They closed down Keysville, sort of. I've contacted the local BLM. They haven't returned my call. If I have to, I'll drive down there and ask to speak to somebody in person. I need clarification for exactly what's going on in Keysville. The sign says that the recreation site is closed down, but I don't believe the recreation site is the entire recreation management area. They've got 3 bathrooms up at the front for like 400 acres. You can't say the whole 400 acres is developed because you got 3 vault toilets up at the front. At least that's what I'm saying. And I may have to just drive over there and challenge them. If they say I can't be in there at all, well, we'll see. I'll take that ticket and I'll challenge it in court. And when I win, I'll show it to everybody. But they'll delay it. They won't even actually let anybody take these tickets to court because they know that they will be thrown out. So they're going to postpone and delay these tickets as long as possible because they don't want anybody coming out of court saying, look, I beat this case. They said it was against the constitutional laws. I'm still angry. I'm just not able to express my anger like I was a week ago. I'm starting to get worn down and beat down from all of this. I'm not afraid of the virus. I'm not really afraid of the government. I am afraid of people. Crazy people who are taking this way too seriously. And I am afraid for those people who are elderly or immunocompromised. You know, I am a little worried for those people. But I'm not going to hide in my house. I'm just not. So I'm going to go camping. I'm going to keep going and doing things. I didn't catch any trout today, but I'm going to go crappie fishing in the next few days, and I will catch those little bastards. You can bet. Look, I try not to cuss on a live stream, and I still can't help it. Although bastard, that's not really a cuss word, is it? I guess it depends on who you ask. Okay, I'm going to end this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll try to update you guys on Sierra sooner or later, and stay safe and enjoy life however you can while you still feel that you're safe. You know, if you're happy to sit in your house all day, every day, I'm happy for you. I can't do it, and I won't.